Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Wednesday the 9th of December with a 7pm kickoff as the Boro take on Preston North End in the Scarbet Championship at Deepdale. Now, it's fair to say Boro's record on the road has not been very great as at the moment at all, particularly the last couple of away games, and the 1-0 defeat in the Potteries against Stoke City pretty much sums it up, the last couple of games on the road for the Boro, as we slipped to a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Stoke, with Nathan Collins grabbing the only goal of the game after 19 minutes. It was a game, in Boro's case, in which there were very few chances, which obviously, to be fair, Stoke could have scored more in that game, to be honest, more particularly with Chuba Akpom scored an own goal. Good job that Bettinelli kept it out. But apart from that, we've only had a fair few couple of chances, more notably the shot where Marvin Johnson had the shot. It was saved by the keeper, and Saville coming in on the follow-up, just hitting the post. And after that, there were a couple of chances, and Warnock gambled with the triple substitution by bringing a Sombalonga, Watmore and Roberts on, but it didn't work on this occasion, and we slipped to a 1-0 defeat. And Neil Warnock was definitely furious after the game, and more particularly to criticise Stoke's horrendous temporary dressing room, which he called a pigsty, of course. But we've got to move on now, because we've got another tough couple of fixtures coming up, starting with a trip to Lancashire. I will get on to Preston in a sec. But as far as our squad goes, like I said, from the start off against Stoke, I mean, we could tell that we needed some players like even Patrick Roberts or Duncan Watmore on the pitch. Hopefully, even if one of them could hopefully fit into the squad for the game coming up on Wednesday. And I think Chuba Akpom as well can definitely do with a rest, because he's hardly featured at all the last couple of games, and he almost could have scored an own goal in the last game against Stoke. So I would be surprised if British Sombalonga would be probably coming back into the fold. And apart from that, it's just three notable injury absentees that we've got at the moment. Obviously, Grant Hall, Marcus Brown and Ashley Fletcher are both still out at the moment. So apart from that, we're good to go at the moment. Obviously, we could do with a couple of changes, hopefully, for the squad for the game coming up on Wednesday. You know, now going to Preston North End. It's their 4th season now under their manager, Alex Neil. Like I said, I love going to Deepdale. Deepdale's one of my favourite grounds to go to, you know, back in the day, but obviously we can't go because of obvious reasons. This season for Stoke, it's been quite a mixed bag for them in terms of results. They currently sit in 15th place in the Championship at the moment. The current record is played 16, won 6, drawn 2 and lost 8. Last game out for them was a 2-2 draw at home against Wickham. Preston have been kind of weird this season. You know, they've been absolutely brilliant away from home. Most of their good results have come from on the road. But at Deepdale this season at home, they have struggled, and that's where most of their 8 losses of the season so far have come from. Just to be wondering why Boro is still 10th in the Championship at the moment, because we're 4 points or so behind a playoff place. Go back to Preston, yeah, they have struggled at home, then they have away, so hopefully we could be in with a good chance of getting a result there on Wednesday night. But Alex Neil has got good players in the disposal down at Preston at the moment. More notably, this time our player to watch for this game isn't actually a striker for a change. It's actually in the midfield department, which I'm going to mark as my player to watch, and that is Daniel Johnson. The Jamaica international midfielder has been played a pivotal role over the last couple of seasons over at Preston. He was heavily linked with a move to Scotland in this past transfer window, more notably with Rangers, but he stayed on at the moment, and he can cause a threat from either set pieces or in dead ball situations. And he's got a goal in him as well, does Daniel Johnson. So we better watch out for him mostly in the game coming up on Wednesday. Other players to watch out for, Sean Maguire is their club's notable top striker. The Republic of Ireland international has been scoring goals a lot recently, and he's going to be a key man, also going to be another key man to watch out for in the game on Wednesday. Other players to look out for as well, obviously Scott Sinclair, the former Swansea and Celtic winger, and also the likes of Alan Brown, who I can remember the last time I went to Deepdale, Alan Brown absolutely tortured us around our half, the game I was at. So he's going to be another player to watch out for as well. Also, Declan Rudd in goal is quite good as well. Got other players in there like Ben Pearson. Also, David Nugent is still there, a former ex-Boro player, although he's been getting towards the latter stages of his career now. So probably he might be on the bench for this game coming up on Wednesday. And they've got a good squad, Preston. They just need to be more consistent, which they haven't been so far this season. Now, last time we played Preston was on New Year's Day of this year. The 2-0 win over at Deepdale for the Boro. Now, obviously, Rudy Gestead and Ashley Fletcher got the goals on that game. So, hopefully, Boro fans, we can sort out this wretched away form we've been having recently and hopefully pick up the 3 points at Deepdale going into these next couple of fixtures coming up. We've got 2 tough home games coming up after this against Millwall and Luton. So, hopefully, 3 points at Deepdale should be good for us coming up this Wednesday. Leave your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below, Boro fans. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as always. Our social media links in the description below as well to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Until then, I've been Joe from Boro Fan TV and I will see you on the next preview video, which will be for the game on December the 12th as Millwall come to the Riverside. Until then, take care, stay safe and up the Boro.